up or I'll make you wake up. Go.
Look at me. No, look at me. Now think about me.
Oh, yeah.
Grr Monday.
Yeah, let's
I'm
go.
not thinking anything sexual because you're.
Bros like this, Monday mood.
Welcome back to the Mayfield podcast by mates, for mates. I am joined with Chip Brick Shithouse McGrath and Jordan at Soft Cocks. Our good friend Dragon is joining us.
Dragon.
As always.
Again. As always. It's good to have you back a couple times in a row, mate.
Thanks, boys. Appreciate
It
it.
is a pleasure.
You bring up the mood.
Thank you.
You really do.
Multiple women listeners are asking for you to sit on the casting couch.
Can't
Yeah.
do it.
He's got a fan page, I believe.
Well, yeah, he knows because he made it.
Yeah, should we
Yeah.
address this fan page thing? Do you want to explain it from your point of view and then we'll go into it after?
Well, I mean, I
About how you
firstly
made
just
that
wanted to
account?
disclaim that I did not make it. There's a lot of content out there, especially from you boys, saying that I fucking made it, which I
What
did
a
not.
weird thing to bring up straight away, though, like that you didn't make it. Like, are you fucking serious?
Nah, I did.
So it's Dragon, #1 fan account on Instagram.
Yeah. It's like
How do you feel with the fame? Like obviously I work with them boys and it's getting to his head
Fuck
at work
off,
as well.
dude.
Really?
It is not.
He's
At least you
he-
can share the load now. Fuck me dead.
the load, ew, disgusting.
You can't. I caught Coxie out the front of work selling Mayfield stickers and shirts to people as they walked out the front door the other week.
He would have pocketed the profit
Yeah, he
too.
would have.
100%.
Skimmed it off the top for sure, scumbag.
But no, it's nice.
Yeah.
It was just a matter of time, Dragon, because you're a hot piece of work.
Thanks, Chip.
It was always going to come.
Yeah. I just didn't think you'd be the one to make the account. That's
Yeah,
what
me
really
neither. I don't know what
shocked me.
came over me.
It's fucking a bit strange. It's a bit self-obsessive, to be honest.
100%.
We got a massive episode ahead, boys.
Huge.
What the fuck are we talking about again?
All things love again.
All things love again for February.
It's a month of love,
that's
isn't
the
it,
beat.
boys?
So
Yeah.
later on, we're going through some date stories.
Bad dates.
Some bad dates, some
good
funny
dates.
things that have happened on dates. I believe Dragon or one of his mates will just say has a really good story. So stick around for that. It'll get good.
So what made me this week, boys, was I went to Laneway on Saturday night, as you know, and Barry Can't Swim. Holy fuck, he was so good, man. It was like one of the best I've seen in my life.
Barry's not your mate, it's a DJ, right?
Yeah, Barry's not a mate that can't swim. He's just a DJ that's called Barry Can't Swim.
Yeah.
You with me now?
okay,
Yeah, you with me
yeah.
now? You with me now?
So how was he? Was it amazing, was he?
Yeah, I'm not nowhere closer to working out if he can swim or not, but he's really good.
I think the
in
most
music.
impressive thing is he did the whole festival sober.
Yeah.
I
Did it
can't-
sober? It's pretty good.
I'm struggling to believe that.
No, I do.
Like, there's got to be a little something along the way.
No, I had like a couple drinks when we got there, like a couple cans, but that was
Yeah,
about it.
right.
Was
Couple
Court
country
sober?
ones. Yeah, Court was sober too. We were all
That's
sober.
a
Great
fucking
effort.
big effort from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Was
was
it good?
like-
Was it still good?
Yeah, I loved it. I didn't mind it. Like
That's a that's a good learning
honestly,
experience.
I loved it.
Honestly,
Didn't mind it.
I enjoyed like the music that everyone was playing was the music that I liked, so I could have done it sober.
Yeah.
But like, so I didn't really mind that much. But yeah, if I was completely fucked up, it would have been like awesome. Obviously,
Yeah.
Would it have been better, do you think? Honest opinion.
I honestly don't think it would have been because
Wow.
I struggle to remember it when I like get in my ways like
Yeah.
I normally do. But I remember the entire night, everything that happened.
It seemed like you've been able to recall a lot more about the
Yeah,
festival.
yeah. No, I remember that.
And you've been
agree.
happier with the performance as well. I remember there was one song that really stuck out to you as well that you were telling
Oh
me
yeah.
about.
So
Little things like that don't usually happen.
yeah,
do they?
this was actually sick. Barry was up there and he just stops all the music and goes like, this next song, I was playing this massive show in Dublin and it finished and I took me and my best mate went out to the wharf for a chat. He's like, we had a D&M.
For a
he was
what?
going through some hard for a chat.
I thought you said a shag.
Oh, no. He was like, they went for a chat. His mate's been through some real hard times at that point in his life, obviously. They have a D&M and then his mate starts speaking this poem. And he's like, and my breath was taken away, so I had to record it. And then he goes, well, anyway, here's my mate Noah. And his best mate walks out on stage and starts singing. It was fucking sick.
What the fuck?
Did he write the poem?
Yeah, he wrote the
That's
poem.
fucking
Yeah.
Bro,
so
that's how
cool.
you know these people who are doing these performances are just like in another tier compared to us normal humans beings. Like
Yeah.
when we have a D&M, we just sob and go, I fucking love you, cunt, instead of
Yeah.
reading like a short form haiku or
and
something.
that's one of Barry's biggest songs. It's just a recording of his mate speaking over like a backtrack.
Bro,
Wow.
imagine if we were in a D&M and I pulled out a poem. I reckon you should fucking bash me. Like, that was
Sure.
not going to
We'd
end
start
well.
filming you just to take the piss out of it.
Yeah, so that's what made me was Barry Can't Swim. And then what broke me on the same night, I'm really not proud of this one, but it did happen. As Coxie said, dead sober, middle of bicep, took me shirt off and rocked the no shirt the rest of the night. Yeah, my mate Jacko
And you
was
sweat too.
my mate,
So
I was so fucking hot.
that
in
would
there,
have been
bro.
fucked.
My mate Jacko was next to me, not this Jackson, and he took his shirt off and he was trying to convince me, and then it got to a point I was like, oh, you know what? Fuck it, I'm that sweaty cunt.
It's fucked now as well because Jacko's ripped.
Yeah, he's ripped now.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a fucking six pack.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, and
You would've looked,
How's it? I looked fucking great. How's it? Middle of bicep. This chick behind me taps me and goes, I love your tattoo." I was like, "Thanks." She's the one in the back. I've got a matching one. And she goes, "Is yours from Avatar too?" And I was like, "What the fuck? No, cunt."
Is yours from Avatar?
No, well, it must be. I didn't see a similar tattoo on it, but
For
it must
anyone
be.
wondering, Tip's got like
a Riley
a
Reid tattoo.
a
It's
Japanese Riley Reid tattoo on his back. So when we're
Down
fucking
his spine.
giving it to the poor guy, we can see that pretty thing just
Yeah.
running down the fucking
It's
middle.
an absolute treat for my mates.
I can't believe you got like the equivalent to a modern day tramp
I
stamp
know.
on your back.
I got it before tramp stamps are like really
I-
big in our generation.
I like his back tattoo though.
yeah,
I reckon
so
it
do
looks good.
I think it looks
Jacko.
good.
Yeah. So
I'm just
how about
saying.
you fucking leave my mate
I'm-
alone?
well, it's
Thanks, Coxie.
How is it my fault that I'm sexualizing him right now? How is that possibly my fault?
yeah, it's what he wears. Is that what you're gonna say next?
Oh, what?
And then when we were driving into Laneway finding a park, so we came to this
He's still going.
car parking centre, and yeah, like a massive boom gate, and there was some cunt in front of us in this beaten up Navara, just jams it in reverse. We're like, holy fuck, Corny beeps a horn, he drives like reverses through Courtney's fucking car, like and it had a car crash. Drove straight.
Hit Courtney's car?
Hit Courtney's car.
Her front end's cool.
Yeah, put it in reverse, just drive straight back into a fucking car. Because he goes, "Oh, I was just trying to get to fucking Woolies. It's not the right car park."
Holy
And
fuck.
he got out of the car and like his first words were, "Fuck, did you just get there?" Like it wasn't "Oh, I'm sorry, are you alright?" Like he just got out of the car and was like, "Fuck, did
How
you
about
just
you
get
check
there?"
your review mirror, you dumb cunt?
And he's like, "I looked behind me and there was fucking no one there, so you must have just flown in." It was like, "No, I can't. We've been watching you fuck with the boom gate for 2 minutes."
Did you get the details
Yeah.
of the bloke? But like, that's one of the ones where he could almost say that you ran up his ass.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry. We sorted out Courtney's insurance already. So
Okay.
it's all sorted, man. Don't worry.
Alright,
Not a
alright.
problem. Still won't have to pay excess. It's all
I was
sorted.
just a bit concerned.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. But that
No,
was,
it's all
that,
good.
that was
Wait,
my
wait,
weekend,
go
eh?
on.
It
Most
was
importantly,
good
I'm
weekend.
glad you were alright as well.
Thanks,
I
man.
fucking wouldn't know what to do myself.
I got out there and was like, fuck, am I going to have to hit someone? And I was like, no, calm down. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Out of that whole thing, the thing I can take the most away from that is the fact that this boxing training's obviously working because you're feeling more comfortable to take your shirt off
Yeah, I know.
in a mosh pit sober.
To be honest,
I just-
I hate to say this because I don't particularly like complimenting
No,
Chip.
don't say
He had
it.
his shirt off today, and fucking, you can admire your mate every now and then. He's looking good. He's looking
not
good.
good.
He's
Very
looking
good.
sharp.
I can't wait to get to like the next level.
So that's why maybe you need to start drinking more piss then.
No, I don't know if I miss it drinking. I do. I'm not going to sit here and fucking lie to you boys.
Yeah, I fucking hope not.
That's what more friendships need, though. Like when your mate's starting to do well, bring him back down to your level. Right?
Yeah.
Like don't let him
Yeah.
actually.
Don't let him go too far.
Don't let him get any better.
Yeah, like I'm 3 weeks away from getting back in the 3 weeks from being back in the same hole I was last year, drinking piss and going out every fucking 2 days.
We'll get you back, man. You're not far off.
yeah, just a little bit longer.
What made me this week, boys? 2 things. First off, I'm going to get this out of the way quickly. Limp fucking Biscuit is so back in.
You've got a limp biscuit.
Limp Biscuit. You know Limp
Oh,
Bizkit?
yeah.
Dude, I've been listening to Limp
It's
Bizkit.
just one of those
Dude, I've been listening to Limp Bizkit again.
Your biscuit.
Fucking unreal.
So
Just
good,
like,
eh?
getting back into all the old music, like just all old good rock music.
I was
Oh,
going
yeah.
through this phase literally fucking last year,
Yeah,
and
you're
you
a
were
gimp.
abusing.
Yeah, you're a fucking dog, mate.
Oh my
That's the
God.
difference.
Oh my
Another
God.
thing that also has made me is colouring in.
Dude, this is like his autistic trait at work.
Dude,
it's so
it's
fucking
fucked.
annoying.
Wait.
And he sucks as well.
Fuck off, dude. My colouring in is so good. So
It's because you can't read
a
it
lady in
right.
our team bought us colouring ins to do like in between phone calls or whilst you're on the
Yeah.
phone, just because it's like it's something you can do just as you're still talking. Like it's weird, eh?
Well, I haven't
then-
done it yet.
And then anyway, I originally laughed at it. I was like, I'm not fucking colouring in, like whatever. And then once I started, I couldn't stop. I was going to work early. I was leaving work late. I was just kept colouring in. It consumed me for like a week.
Yeah, this sounds like an addiction.
You know,
like-
you know what I'm thinking, Chip, and I'm sure you're thinking
He
the
eats the
exact same
crayons.
thing. Yeah, he definitely does eat the crayons. But geez, I'd love the time to fucking colour
Yeah.
in at work. Like
That's so true.
Fucking, do you know how ridiculous
it's fucking out of
No, but the
control,
thing is,
mate.
I am working at the same time. I'm on the phone selling.
Yeah, fair
and I'm
enough.
still colouring. It's just, dude. If it was like, I'm just thankful it's not a Skype call. Hey, Jordan.
Yeah.
Isn't that like technically stimming?
What's
What
stimming?
autistic people do sometimes? It's like,
Yeah,
like their fidget.
yeah,
Yeah,
like it.
but
like-
you're a
At
fidget
the
spinner
point
for
with
work.
our jobs, like we do the same thing every day for like hours straight.
as
Like
long
I
as it
could,
gets you two to stop playing with each with
other
yourselves
under-
while you're on
under
the
the
call.
desk.
yeah, it's just second nature now to go through our process.
Playing
at
with
work.
yourself at work.
Yeah, it's just a habit.
No, but it's fucked, and like it boosts like brain development and all this sort of
Really?
stuff. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, maybe if you're 4 years old, cunt.
No, it still does.
Like-
Apparently, does now. I mean, like what the bloke brain doesn't start growing till like
25 or
yeah,
something.
some shit like that.
Frontal
So,
lobe.
So the tech
Those-
deck.
Those two things have been making me. But also what broke me. Installing CarPlay, did that on the weekend. That was pretty hard. But what I don't know if this is what broke me or more broke my mate, but I just want to mention it. Is playing Articulate, a board game last
fucking
night.
disgusting.
Holy fuck.
That was.
Dragging.
I've never seen a side of Chip like that.
No,
What, did he get all rolled up?
He was like
Dude.
It's 'cause I was
completely
fucking
red
losing.
with how angry he was that he was losing.
Threatening to go to bed.
Yeah, he's like, no, fuck this, I'm not playing him, I'm going to bed. He's like cracking his shit.
Yeah,
like full
toddler
cracking-
smack.
yeah.
I've always like I'm not going to sit here and deny that it happened, obviously, but I've done that since I was a fucking kid with anything I'm losing at. Like, I'm the sorest loser ever.
Dude.
I'll admit it.
Oh, so you're a brat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw her on the weekend.
No, but it's a good thing how competitive you are because a lot
Yeah.
of things it like
Yeah, it was really good last
Bro,
night.
that's
eh?
good
like-
trait,
It's a cool
but
mentality, but you just got to be able to
last
channel it.
Last night was insane, eh?
Yeah, I was on his team, by the way. So if anyone's going to be a sore loser in your team, you're normally like, oh yeah, sick, because it's going to benefit me to win without being a
But
dick.
yeah.
But I was sitting there having to say like, Chip, shut the fuck up. Like, it was
I was starting
so
to get angry
bad.
at Dragon. I was
Bro.
like, Dragon, we're fucking losing, man. Like, fucking, like, look up and actually have a go. I was so terrible.
That's like whenever we play like drinking card games or even just beer pong.
Yeah.
It's just so intense sometimes that I can't muster the courage for it. And you should see him on Naked Twister. He goes next
But
level.
everyone like gets into that.
Naked, yeah.
Yeah, come on, man.
Or
That's-
even-
Soggy biscuit. Chip always loses.
Yeah, he's-
which in his head is a win.
yeah. Who's
We-
winning there?
We played spike ball at the beach the other day, and we had like a reserve system going, similar to sort of how you operate in handball. And whoever's fault it was on the point that got out had to go to the back of the line, the back of the reserves. And everyone was just doing the right thing, like going, oh, that one was my fault and all that because we were in teams. And you'd always just hear Chip go, go on, and like blame it on the other person.
You're like, nah, fuck off. That wasn't me.
That wasn't me.
I didn't usher someone off though. My own teammate can't.
Yeah, or you'd hit like the rim of the net and Chip would be like, nah, Rigo.
Rimsies.
Yeah, it was Rimsey replay. That was a deal from the start, mate.
Except you hit the sand, like not the rim.
I admire
Hit
it
the rim
though,
first.
the
Hit the rim
competitiveness. It's so hot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what will win him a boxing match.
It's really good for friend group.
Yeah, I've been nervous I was in a boxing match with
Dude,
him.
100%. He's got no quit in him. I mean, he
Hopefully
ran
not.
half marathon without training and did a vodka shot.
Yeah, we should do. That's what I was going to actually say. Are we going to do a marathon this year at some stage?
Yeah. Nah, I'm going to do a high rocks, I reckon.
I've been seeing like
High
Yeah,
rocks.
but you gotta promise me one thing. If you do a high rocks, you can't post it on your story.
Why the fuck would I ever do a high rocks then?
yeah.
Mate, I'm doing a high rocks to post a good Instagram reel.
I think
with my
it-
shirt off.
I
Doing the
think
ski erg.
Yeah, 100%.
I think it'll work well. Organised to do a tough mudder. I reckon that'd be sick.
Tough Mudder would be cool.
I'll do that with
Yeah.
you.
I'll do the
That'd be
tough
cool.
mudder. That'd
But
be
I think
so
we've got to do the Spartan one because there's no tough mudders in Queensland for the rest of the year.
Surely we do like a Mayfield tough mudder.
Yeah,
Can't you do like the teams?
Yeah, that's
I'm
what-
pretty sure
yeah.
it's teams of 4.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can't. I'm pretty sure you can do as many as you want.
I reckon Dragon would climb it. You'd like climb a net and get like scared of the height.
Fuck off.
I think
I
that-
would love
they-
to see you
Wait,
run.
proper though. I couldn't even do the
Talking
high
down.
ropes courses at camp in high school.
Because they do like a 10K one and a 20K one. I'm pretty sure.
We'll do
Because
like
the 20K
5K
one.
each.
It's got like the electric fencing and shit.
We should look
Can we
into
just do
that.
the 10 run?
Is it like 20Ks each? Because that would be cool.
How much are tickets worth for Tough Mudder?
I have no idea. My cousin did one like
Google
years
it.
ago.
Fucking Google.
I got no idea, guys.
Dude, you should just be on to this.
I would fucking
Yeah,
flop.
I reckon it's gonna be cool. Like, our work put a team through a couple of years ago.
I just spelled tough TUFF.
If anyone from Tough Mudder is listening
Yes,
and you can get free tickets.
Yeah.
for a bit of publicity.
Yeah, for a bit of
Wait.
shameless promotion.
Yeah, because tough nutter, tough nutter, tough nutter.
So
Tough Nut.
That game
it's around $159 per ticket plus service fee. So we're looking
that's not
probably
that
somewhere
bad.
around $180.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
And
pretty
when
bad.
is the next one?
I don't think they're doing it in Queensland the rest of the year.
So,
We could fly to
So
Sydney.
do a
and do
tough
one.
mudder. That would actually be class.
so
You see the video of the person doing a tough mudder that one time and the electric wire wrapped around their neck and they went flying up? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
It is fucked
Sounds like a
up.
fucking video game.
It was so
We played
fucked.
GTA 6 before anyone.
Nice.
I started like mid-6 there. Right?
Bro, sometimes
Wait, that's a real impressive one to start her on too. The fucking number 6.
Sometimes I
6th and
catch
the
you
7th
whispering
of
into the mic.
September.
Yeah, because I was. When?
Hey?
6th and the 7th of September.
Where at?
New South Wales.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that's
Is it-
ages away though.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah.
still, man.
Coxie's just
So there's
watching
like-
Instagram reels and
So-
TikToks right now.
Do you want to show you the video?
15K is 20 plus obstacles.
Is that the longest one? The 15K. Sure, if we're doing the full one.
So you can do multiple laps.
I'll do double.
Which is
I'm pretty
300
sure if you do
each.
the long one, it's just you're doing a big lap and you're doing the same obstacle.
Yeah, it is. It says multiple laps.
One time I did like a tough mudder, but it was zombie themed. And it was the coolest thing
Yeah.
ever. It was it.
Coxie was chasing people around on Halloween. This is where we're getting
No,
to.
it was like it goes from like sunset into the night, and it's like people dressed up like the Walking Dead, like full look like real zombies, and they say go, and then they give you like a couple minutes, and then this wave of zombies chases you. And it was like
Are we doing obstacles and
yeah,
shit?
it was like 7 or 10 Ks, and you like go through a swamp, or like there's these tunnels underground that are just the width of your body, and you crawl through underground, and it was like
that would be
Zombies
gone.
chasing
yeah,
you.
there's,
Fuck
there's
that,
zombies
bro.
in the tunnel like chasing you, and it was like insane.
Do
It
they
was
like?
so cool.
Do they make like zombie moans and stuff?
Yeah, they're full
hot.
screaming at you, and then
It's been such a
but it was sick. Like you're going through like these swamps, and like the water's like up to like your chest.
Yeah.
that
Tell
sounds gone.
Tell me
So
more.
cool.
Cool,
And you get like 3
What's the water
lives.
wet?
Each person has like 3 sort of like tags on you. And if you get caught by a zombie, they can like scratch you and take a tag off. And if you get all 3 lives,
Has anyone died doing a tough mudder?
The zombies aren't real.
Probably, yeah.
So like,
But my dad, pretty sure we called it Ambo after he did a tough mudder once.
Fuck,
'cause
really?
His cramps were that intense. He was
Really?
fucked. Yeah.
yeah, there's a photo of my cousin when she did one. She's got this vein in her forehead after coming out of the ice bath. Actually looks like someone just like whipped their face. Like it was just bulging out.
You might have
So
to check into
fucked.
that. That's not fucking regulation.
Yeah,
Getting whipped in the
it's not
face.
okay.
Yeah, because don't they do like all the mud that is? It's all like chilled water, like ice water. That's
Yeah.
fucked, man. Mud being cold would be a different
I
sort of
would-
fun cold.
When is the tough mudder, sorry?
September 6th and 8th. So that would be like coming out of winter, wouldn't it?
6th to 8th. So that would either be like a footy grand final weekend or the weekend after.
Yeah.
If we make it.
Oh, so it should be sweet
Yeah.
to do it.
I want to do that, and I want to do a high rocks.
Yeah,
What's a high rock? Is that like Glasshouse
It's
Mountain
fast.
thing? Like,
No, it's like a CrossFit.
oh,
like
dude, don't start.
I want to do that.
You're better than that.
No, I want to do
You
it.
just want to take your shirt off.
100%.
Dude, Cox, are you kidding
Oh,
me?
that's the thing when they're all in the indoor building, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we all know why
I know
Coxie
why.
wants to go to that.
don't worry.
We all know.
Just
why
go and
he's going to that.
spectate, bro. You don't have to put yourself
What
through
made it
it.
broke you, Jack? Have you done that yet?
Yeah, mine's shit. What made me is I discovered whiskey on the weekend.
Dude.
Oh,
And
yeah, that's a dangerous thing to
Dude,
do.
honestly, what the alcoholics say is so true. It does make you feel warm inside.
I thought you said whiskey dick.
No, fucking Coxie was drinking rums.
Wums.
I was drinking whiskey, and it just felt like exquisite. Like
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
know how. We felt
Did you mix it or did you just on the rocks?
Yeah, just with Coke.
it was Southern Comfort with
Yeah, Southern
Coke.
Southern Comfort
Yeah.
is so nice.
the soda. Though.
Wait, you got
drink
to this
Coke.
weekend. You got to try the cans and tell me if you like them.
Yeah, okay.
You will.
Yeah,
You'll
dude,
love
and they sneak up on you. I remember like it wasn't until my 18th rum and coke where I was like, holy fuck, dude, I am cooked. Like,
We were
give me hope.
fucked up.
Me and Lockie got kicked out.
Really?
Yeah, because they closed. Like that's how long we were there for. They're like, guys, we're closed. Can you please leave? And
I just want to say,
they asked us
like,
3 times.
You were so horrible for saying like, nah, it's just going to be a quiet one. I'm not going to do anything this weekend. And you end up having the biggest nights ever. Like I messaged Coxie and I was like, hey man, what are you doing tonight? And he's like, oh, nothing. I'm just going to go to the like KP for a beer and just some dinner. Come if you want. And I was like, no, because I was thinking to myself, this cunt's going to have a massive night.
Yeah, you would.
Next second, he's had like 20
like-
rum and cokes and he's fucked
Well,
up.
did you want to have a massive night?
No,
Exactly,
I'm not
so that's why
drinking.
I said to him only 1 beer to see if he'd come.
Exactly, but I read you like a book, bitch.
It was
I
fucking...
spoke to Coxie like before I left the laneway. And he was like in the wars with his car player. You doing much tonight? Nah, fuck no, man. Next minute I get home from laneway. He's in my room, pissed as a gizzard. Like he's talking about fucking how Earth's fake and we're living in a dome.
That was so dumb.
Oh my God, that's true. There. And then what broke me is I got a tingle in the back of my throat. But yeah, thanks guys.
All right, stick around. We got dates.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Yeah, haven't for ages.
Jordan, can you do your plug, please?
Yeah.
Well, fucking hurry up, cunt. You're here for a fucking reason. Do a fucking plug, cunt. Fuck.
Leave that in that.
Do your fucking plug.
Hey
We don't
guys,
pay you
it's
for no reason.
Dragon. Just wanted to say, please rate the podcast 5 stars. That's how I get paid.
More energy, you
currently held at gunpoint.
Fuck this. From the start. Again, not good enough.
Hey guys, it's Dragon. It's good. It's the Dragon. It's going. I was pretending to like go through different modes. Hey guys, it's Dragon. Just wanted to say, please rate the podcast 5 stars. The boys have got me at gunpoint, and I'm currently getting whipped. So the only way for me to not get whipped, Chips hard, is to vote 5 stars. Chips hard, and I'm scared. So please vote the podcast 5 stars. Thank you very much.
You purposely keep fucking it up because you want to keep getting whipped.
Do you want me to go again?
Freaky ass. All right, we're back.
All right, we're
Get it?
Sound like my dickhead mate Chip.
Get it?
Shut up.
The month of love, as we said. So we're going to be talking about some date stories we had, as we said earlier. Little things have gone right, little things have maybe gone wrong. Yeah, let's get into it, guys. Come on.
Let's go. Love.
Chip, you want to kick us off or what?
Nah, what do you mean? I can't sell it to happen.
All right, well, I'll start off.
Let me just say all my dates have gone perfectly. There you go. Good boss.
Yeah, me too as well.
No, they haven't. No, they haven't.
No, but I don't know. This is only just something small just to start it off with. But recently I had someone over.
A hard on.
Like the last girl I was seeing, it was
Your hole.
and she was over and we're having dinner, just us two at the back of our house. Chip, you know what our house is like at the back, right? Oh, you guys all know as
yeah,
well.
I'm aware.
Like it's not the nicest area to be situated, is it? Because I'm pretty sure there's a trolley in the yard.
It's home to Master Splinter.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where this is
Friendly
going.
rat
So
runs around.
we're having a dinner. There's like our fairy lights that go around the garden, so it's trying to be nice. And anyway, as I'm eating, there's a garden behind me. And we all know that there's rats at our house.
Not a rat, not like rat. One single
there's
massive
one
fucking
rat.
rat.
King of rats.
And we've named him Master Splinter. He always comes over from the neighbour's house and runs along our fence, runs back, and it goes back to the neighbour, like just randomly.
Fuck, he's quick, that
Bro,
guy.
it's the quickest fucking marsupial
So
on earth.
cool.
So like I'm early stages with this
rat.
with this girl, and I'm eating dinner with my back facing the bush, and she kept going, "Oh my god, a rat!" and pointing at it, and I know Master Splinter's timing along the fence, so I'd purposely turn slowly. So by the time I turned around, there was no rat, and I kept denying it, and it happened like 5 times. Like, there's no rats, and I was like, "Oh, I know what you're talking about." Our possum just had a baby. It's a baby possum. Oh, that's so cute. And full trying to claim it as a baby possum.
You would have said that too.
I did, 100% I said that. And then also, anyway, that blew over. And then halfway through dinner, Halfway what?
What,
That blue one.
the rat or the...
Yeah.
No, the rat. And then halfway through dinner as well, I'm talking to her, having like a deep conversation, and a bug flies on my face, and I swat it away, and it lands on my plate. There's a fucking cockroach too.
yeah.
On my face.
That's fair.
That's actually scat.
And I thought it was a Christmas beetle, so I just flicked it off my face and went to keep talking. There's a cockroach on the fucking table.
Dude.
That's fucking
And then I owned up to the rat. We just went inside and watched the movie.
That's
It was done at that point.
I honestly cannot stress to you guys how big this fucking rat is.
It's fucking massive.
You'll be absolutely bent at their house, holding on by a fucking thread, and you'll just hear the soft pitter patter of it. The cunt run along the fence.
Do you remember the first time when I saw Master Splinter? How fucking scared it made me because
Yeah.
we were high,
You were high.
You? That's illegal.
You were high.
high on like a good time.
Live,
Like,
yeah,
we went
live,
high on
yeah.
life.
You were high.
We were high as fuck on life.
Yeah.
And we were just sitting out the back, and I heard. And I quickly checked over my shoulder. I was like, "What the fuck was that?" And then like he was like, "Oh, nothing." He obviously knew about it, trying to stir me up. And then like 5 minutes later, I heard like. And dude, I was so scared. Then I finally caught the fucker just running on the fence, and it was massive.
It's so big.
It's so funny, and people will come over for drinks and hours, like kick-ons or whatever. And then halfway through, it's like early hours, and we're like, "Is that a fucking rat?" I'm like, no.
It's just like our house Easter egg now. Like whenever you're drinking out the bag, it comes running past. It's fucking awesome, honestly.
Fuck you. We're sad the day it doesn't start coming.
Oh, it'll always keep coming.
But it always comes from the same spot in the neighbour's house. Like, I wonder what's going on.
it's because that's where all the cheese is.
Speaking about
cheese.
I actually threw cheese in your garden. After the burgers, a piece fell on the floor, and for some reason I threw it into the garden. As soon as I did
next week.
As soon as I did, I was like, "Oh, why did I do that?"
Master Splinter will love that.
Yeah,
Speaking of smoking the native seed, when I first went over to my now partner's house, we had went for like a sunset swim and everything, like real just calm first sort of date.
And this is like Noosa as well, sunsets.
Yeah, so like it's
Romantic.
Yeah, it's very
early
and
on,
I'm not
too.
really a romantic guy. I wouldn't say.
Oh, no. I
And-
think
you're a
I'd give it
hopeless
to you. I'd
romantic.
give it to you.
Anyway, we're sitting down and she's just made a hell of a meal, and I'm just tucking in on the couch. We've also shared a couple wines and all that. And for some stupid fucking reason, we were going through this little phase at the time where we were making gato bongs.
Fuck.
Well, hypothetically making gato bongs.
This is a while ago as well.
This is a 20-year-old male, by the way, too.
What, 21?
Well, I was 20 at the time, you dickhead. And anyway, for some reason, I had it in my toolbox. And I was feeling good. I'd had a couple of wines and I thought I'd just get the gato bong out. So anyway, next minute we're just smoking the native seed. And notoriously, she's not good on any sort of bud or whatsoever.
Yeah, no, just-
and she just greened the fuck out the first time. She greened out that bad. I was like, I can't sleep in the same bed as her. And
So you abandoned her?
you're on your own, man.
You were disgusting.
not like that. Not like that. Not
What a
like,
bitch. You can't even pull codes. Yuck, I'm going home.
Call me when you saw yourself.
that is
Bro got the ick because you couldn't get
that is so bad. No, I couldn't.
No, you wanted to do the right thing.
I wanted to. Thank you. I wanted to
yeah.
do the right thing and not stay in the same bed because
Yeah,
she was
because
just
you were the only bong in
greening
the
out
house.
that bad, and I ended up she ended up greening out. I was almost about to call the ambulance, and I ended up sleeping on the couch, and that was the first time I ever stayed over.
I remember that because you
And
called me
now look at me.
stronger than ever.
That's the type of shit that makes you bond together, eh?
Yeah, trauma
I
bond.
should start bringing gato bongs to my dates.
Like that's what story's a bit scat,
Yeah.
eh?
Nah,
Maybe.
that was very scat.
But
You've grown up though.
yeah, I don't do that shit anymore.
Who's next? Dragon, let's go.
Yeah.
Do it.
Come on.
Do it.
Well, obviously, there's the first one that's already been brought up on the podcast when I went, like the last partner I was with, we went on our first date and we I picked her up and went for a drive to go and get ice cream at Malula Bar, and I parked my car at Malula Bar, and we were eating ice cream and having a chat with her. I left my car on, and my battery fucking died on our first date, and I had to call Coxie and Chip to come rescue mission at like 9 o'clock at night. Thank God they did. No bullshit. I want to disclose this. I can and I know how. Just Chip and Coxie went in there before me and had to do it. I know how.
That's fucked.
Anyways, that was like super embarrassing, but that's all right.
I've had my car break down actually on the first date as well.
Yeah.
A little swimming nooser as well, just like you, Jacko.
Damn, man.
When he got dinner and then my car broke down, I forgot to fill it up.
I think it tells you a lot about the girl that you're with, though.
There's a car
Yeah,
breaking.
my car didn't break down. I mean, like I ran into car problems because I forgot to fucking fill up.
that.
It was in my panel van, so it was just, yeah.
But you can tell about the girl, like how they take it. If they're like, not like that.
Yeah,
You're a pig.
No, not like
You're a
that.
pig.
I meant like if it happens, because I remember so embarrassed. Like, this chick's just gonna fucking think I'm the biggest loser.
Yeah, and then
but she was like, oh, it's just you can't. Your battery just died. That's okay.
But she could take it, so it was alright.
Shut up.
Yeah, but she never saw you again after that.
Oh
No.
That was just a joke. Obviously,
Yeah.
there was a second date confirmed.
Yes.
Let's go.
Chip, you got any dates?
No.
Any stories? You got nothing.
You've been with the same girl for 8 years
Yeah, but
and you
I've
haven't
never
had a
had
bad
one bad
day.
day.
No.
Bullshit.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
He's about to tell the most diabolical story ever.
No, not one where I wasn't in the wrong, I don't think.
Isn't it funny how like when you first start seeing someone, you're so scared about like making the wrong impression, or you're just trying to impress them the whole time?
Yeah.
Like you're scared to fart.
Dude.
You're scared to do some things like that.
Oh, well, that brings me into my next one.
Does it?
Yeah. So, I was
I don't even know his next one.
this so one of my friends from like high school at the time, we were like mutual mates, and she was like ended up moving overseas, and she was having like a goodbye party. Anyway, I was like mutual friends with her. I wasn't invited, but my good mate at the time was invited and asked if I could come. Anyway, and then
So you're a
like
plus one?
You're a
I was
fucking
loser. Royalty. But and anyway, the girl whose party it was, we ended up actually like getting really close before she was leaving. And the first time when I ended up
Like first base, second base, like
kind of thing.
I don't know what the bases be. Like.
Yeah, me
First
neither.
Is first base kissing? Can we
I'm
establish
pretty
Yeah, I
sure
think
first
so.
base is sex.
No, that's
What?
that's-
Maybe for you.
Maybe for me, but yeah. Anyway, so after her party, I ended up like staying back at her place. Like we got along really well, and up in her room, and the whole night, man, my stomach was fucking turning, and I was so nervous to like just even drop a little fart or something. I just couldn't do it because I was like, what if it reeks? Like this girl, like she's awesome. Like what if she doesn't like me if I just farted? Anyways, sleep. Wake up in the morning. I've woken up before to piss because, like, you know, in the feeling you go to pee and your body wakes up. I've never ever had to wake up because I've had to fart or shit. That's something that I can just tolerate. Anyway, I wake up and I'm cramping in my stomach, and I was like lying. I was like, "Fuck me!" Like I don't know this house very well, and it was a big house. I was like, "Nah, I've got to go." And we're in the second story, and there's a toilet there, and I was like, nah, it's right next to our parents' room. I can't do it. So I snuck downstairs. It's like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. Sneak down to the downstairs house, and everything is echoing like crazy because it's such a big open house. I go into this toilet, and I'm like, all right, just like let it out a little bit. Like the most hollow ass fart. No shit, just a straight fart. And I just heard it echo through the whole house. And I was like, thank fuck everyone's asleep, but I probably just woke them up. Anyway, I finished up and I walked out, and her younger brother's like got some problems, and I walk out and he's sitting right there with his carer, and he's just looking at me and he points at me and he goes, yuck. And the carer's like giggling and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, cool. Like walked upstairs. Yeah, then she moved. That was it. I was so embarrassed, bro. Like the kid was just laughing and pointing at me and said, yuck.
Yeah, that's rough.
Isn't that weird how like that it's so normal, and then it's like a couple of years in a relationship, you just like pretty much farting.
Touch up on them.
Yeah.
Sometimes
But then at the start, you're just in your own head so much.
At the
that doesn't
start,
happen.
I was like a little bit scared. It doesn't take me long to warm up.
No, it doesn't take me
in
long as
farting
well, but
terms.
yeah.
But now sometimes at night, I roll over and I just see Mickey just like crippled up into a ball on the verge of passing out because I've just Dutch ovened the ball.
Yeah.
So bad.
I've been trying to work on not doing it as much, because I think it's actually going to like put something between Courtney and I if I keep doing it.
Talking
Speaking
about
of-
like impressing as well. One time I was talking to a girl and she had a dog. And you know how hard it actually it's happened a couple times. Where it's like you got to make the best first impression on a dog.
Yeah.
Because if you fuck up the interaction with a dog, then they can just instantly get the ick and you're done, right? Like, have you ever been in that situation?
Yeah, for sure.
really.
I normally
But I
prioritize
know-
like the parents and
I
stuff,
know
not
what
the
you
dogs.
mean.
Yeah, like it's similar to like you got to make a good impression with the parents, but like a dog's like next level. Like
Yeah.
if the dog hates you, then it's
Yeah,
done.
she's
It's
gonna hate
over.
Especially if it's the sort of chick who's like into star signs and
Yeah.
crystals and just like vibe and all that.
Yeah, so every
Like,
chick.
the last person I was seeing, I was so stressed out when I was going to meet a dog for the first time. It was already like an anxious dog that like hates people as is.
And
But
then you rocked up with a big old tube of peanut butter.
Bro walked up with a smacker and everything was all good.
I was tempted to take treats in my pocket. I was watching fucking TikToks before on how to approach an anxious dog because I wanted to seem like a dog whisperer. I wanted to come across so smooth. And
How did that go?
bro.
No, I
You've got
nailed it.
issues.
Absolutely
Yeah.
nailed it.
Yeah,
Really?
sick.
Do you know what the trick is? If it's like an anxious dog and it will just like bark and shit, you ignore it. So for the first like 15 minutes, I just ignored it, didn't even say hello. And then after a while, the dog just came up to me and it was just loving me.
Nice.
You actually are. That is so romantic. Just to even search up.
Yeah.
fucking-
Oh man, I got that extra mile.
Yeah, romantic, desperate, whatever you want to call it.
exactly.
You reckon that same thing would work with girls?
Yeah, ignore the
them.
shit out of them for
Play
15
hard.
minutes.
Ooh, a lot
Play
of
hard to get? That's not the same
people, a
concept.
lot of people think that. Play hard to get.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I remember one time I met a chick with a dog and the dog liked Chip more than me. That was heartbreaking.
That's
I'll put a lot of grip. I'll put some
Chip
grip.
had chocolates in his pocket.
Yeah, that was because you were obviously spending time with the girl and I was spending time with the puppy. So,
Yeah.
oh man, it was a good date for both of us. For both of us.
Yeah, Chip came
Why'd
along.
you come on the date?
I don't know.
I don't know. We just do stuff together a lot of times.
That's kind of sweet.
Chip came on the first date.
We-
Actually, you did both times. The first date we went and got dinner and you came with us.
yeah.
Oh no, that was the same day, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the same
Yeah,
day.
same
you came
day.
to Sunset
Yeah.
and you came to dinner straight
Yeah.
after.
How's one of my best mates, Tiggy? We both like hooked up with the chick on the same day, like on a like first kiss with a chick on the same day on a double date, and then both lost our virginity on the same day without even realizing it. We both
What?
called each other. We were like, "Oh, I've got something to tell you."
With each other.
Yeah.
He's both had
Oh,
a
this
huge night.
brown-haired short girl. Just
Dude, it
no,
was dark, but I think she was fit.
but yeah, like, we called each other to say like, oh, I've got something to tell you. And then we both ended up same night, same.
That's
same
mental.
Day.
That's nuts.
That's
eh?
crazy.
Good
That's
bond
cool.
for life.
That's good. That's great. All right, Jagan, finish us off. Go.
Yeah, finish it.
Well, I got this. So this is about my mate, but I'll tell it in the perspective of me, so it just makes more sense for the story because I don't really know how to
sweet.
tell.
Yeah,
mate.
it just makes more sense,
It's
guys.
easier for me to pretend it was me.
Way
Yeah.
more sense.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
picking up what we're putting down here.
No, fuck off. Wasn't me. Anyway, so my mate, by the way. Anyways, so yeah, I in grade like 8 or something was going on a first date with this girl, and I'd organised like my other mate to come on the date with me, like with one of her friends, so like a double date
Yeah.
kind of thing. But
Yeah, break the
Classic.
ice.
my-
Little bit
yeah,
easier.
exactly. It's just not
How
as
old
much
are you?
tension.
It's
you know,
clinical.
Year 8.
I would have been grade 8, like
Yeah.
13 or something.
You need
Exactly.
someone to help you out.
Exactly. Like if I'm struggling, I need someone to fall back on.
Yeah.
Right?
100%.
Anyways, me and my mate are hanging at like Rebel Sport or some place at the Plaza or some shit, waiting for them to come. And it was a movie date, like at the cinemas at the Plaza.
That's nice.
And we were waiting. We said we'll meet the girls at Rebel Sport, and anyway, they walk in, and the first thing I say when I see the girl is, "Fuck, you're big."
What?
Because I was so nervous, didn't know what to say, and she was taller than him. I mean, taller than me. at the time.
So not like fat big.
No, not fat big, like she was tall, apparently. And anyways, anyways, that was like already the awkward start. And then you know how it is in like grade 8, you're pretending to like show off to girls and stuff, do whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways,
just in grade 8.
going to the movie. I feel like everyone's like, well, most people have probably had like a first date at a movie theater.
Yeah,
or
I
something
think everyone
like that.
knows what the first date at year 8 years old at a movie theater goes
Yeah,
like.
you know, mum gives you a $20 note for popcorn and stuff, like, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, watching the movie, and at that age, you're kind of, I guess, you're getting to that point where you're starting to think about, like, you know, kissing and all that stuff. You're
Kissing and touching.
touching a little bit
you
of.
just started listening to Wet Dreams by J. Cole.
Yeah, you're starting to figure out what it all means. And anyway,
I've been masturbating for 5 years by that age.
Chip was a veteran by this point.
So we're in the movies and like trying to get like all close, like doing the fake yawn, getting the arm around the shoulders and whatnot.
Classic.
And slowly starts moving my hand down, like, you know, the thigh,
The nether region.
You know, you start at the upper knee and you slowly start like pretending you're going for a yawn and slowly moving your hand up and whatnot. Anyways, and
Or maybe like a jump scare.
Yeah, oh my God.
And then you move back a little bit further. Down
yeah. Anyways.
Go on, rip it
anyways,
off like a band-aid, man.
Yeah, dude. Slowly start going like further and further up, and I guess most of you can probably understand where this is trying to head. Like, you know, a young chap trying to get a
Young, dumb, and full of cum.
Yeah, that's right, and trying to make use of it.
Yeah, we can't say exactly what you're doing. How do we say what you were doing without?
Oh, it was like that scene off American Pie, the warm pie.
Well, fuck, I didn't put my dick in it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like that. It's just touching. Just touching.
Yeah. Anyways, and I thought I was fucking nailing it. Like, I thought I was just like, obviously he'd never touched one before, and I thought I was like all over it, and I was like, oh yeah, she's like loving this.
Makita jackhammer style.
And yeah. Anyways, and then movie finishes, I'm done and whatever. I'm like, oh cool, see you later. Like, hopefully we can catch up again. Mum picks me up and I'm messaging her on the way home, and I'm like, yeah. So like, what do you think? How was that for you? Like, did you like it? Like, did it feel good and stuff? And she was like, those are my thighs. Like, you weren't even close. You were just fucking fingering between my thighs. And I was like, what? It was like wet though. Like, and she's like, oh, I must have just been a bit sweaty or something. Like, you weren't even fucking close. Anyways, chick never spoke to me again.
Do you want to know?
Your mate.
My mate.
Yeah.
And to make this a little bit more understandable, I was the mate who was at the movie with this guy that happened.
Oh, yeah,
So
okay.
I was the other friend on the double date, and I obviously was there when he was trying to perform these activities. But like, yeah, dude, no names are being dropped here for
No names at all.
his
go
sake. But
Dude,
no.
I can't believe you did that. Your mate did that.
Yeah,
That's wild.
so I felt so, and I was sitting there watching him too. Like, I was like, yes, can't go, bro. Like, this is all you're in.
What were you doing whilst your mate was
Jerking
rubbing-
off.
Dude was a cuck in year 8. Crazy.
Yeah,
That's good.
That's gold.
Yeah, poor bloke.
That's going to take the cake out of the date stories, I think.
Well, I just think it's so, like, I love the idea of like when you were going on first dates and shit when you were young. It's so exciting.
Don't be sad that it's over. Be happy that it happened. That's not the LFI.
That's
but
not our
It's a
LFI.
good thing to live by.
I mean, that LFI is actually a whole lot better than the one that I have.
No, it's
here.
not. No, it's not. I know the LFI. It's good.
The LFI we've got here. I mean, if you thought last week's was gross, this one's probably a little bit worse.
This one takes a cake.
But Chip sent it to me throughout the week, and it's a very good one. And
Don't
it
know if I
is,
should be brought.
if you're not in a state, if you're not in a constant state of post-nut clarity, then you're in a state of pre-nut delusion. So
Wow.
bust more nuts,
So
people.
good.
That's why you got to get your reps up, man.
A clear mind.
Yeah,
It's
you get your
powerful.
reps up, then your reps turn into sets. Like, it will work
You don't
out.
want to be stuck in a pre-nut delusion.
The
Nah.
world would be a better place if every man busted one before they made an important decision.
I heard before Nelson Mandela made that speech, that's what he did.
He rubbed one
That's
out.
what I've heard through the grapevine.
I'd actually believe that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I
Or
heard
the
that too.
grapevine, aka the nut vine.
Not
Not mine.
nice.
Jacko's got song of the week, man.
The song of the week is "What's Faded" by Sticky Fingers.
That was
Nice.
different to what you just played me.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
alright.
no, I
It's his
lied
song.
to you.
I like this song. I've been listening on a bit this week, actually.
That's good.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, good song. Thanks for listening, guys. Make sure you like our Song of the Week playlist as well. Add it to your library or have a listen to it if you
Share
want.
the podcast to a mate, a nan.
And make sure if you've gotten this far, pop it on your story. We appreciate it when you
Oh,
put it in the story
fuck
and
yeah.
tag us in it so we know we can send you a little thank you
That sort of
message.
stuff gets us going, eh?
Turn on notifications too.
Yeah, baby.
Jack,
Alright.
anything?
Say bye at least.
No.
Have a good week. Be good or be good at it.
Yeah.
Yo. See ya.